talk on.
He's first time presenting at a conference, so bear with him. And whatever mistake he does, that's the first time. Whenever you go on the stage, there will be hesitance. So he's trying to come up with a solution how you can also be one of the speakers.
That's right.
Give a huge round of applause for Tanweer.
Today I'm going to talk about how to build an action for Google Assistant. Okay, so here is a little bit about myself. I'm Tanweer. I am a web developer and an Android developer. I have been contributing to open source from last 2.5 years, and I am a GDG Ranchi core member. Okay, so today I'm going to. Okay. Today I'm going to show you a follow through how you can build yourself an action for Google Assistant, and how can you deploy it to Google Store. So here are the agendas. First I'm going to talk about what is action on Google. Then I'm going to talk about what is Dialogflow and how can you integrate Dialogflow with action, and how actions works on the background. And at last I will show you a follow through how can you create a simple action. I have created a simple action for this talk named Pokédex. How many of you have watched Pokemon? How many actually like it? किसको पसंद है Pokemon? Yeah. Okay.
We can go for English. Yeah, English.
Yeah.
Hindi plus English. Fine है, चलेगा.
Okay.
जब ये देखे आपको तो एक स्माइल करो, so that it feels perfect.
Right. So what is the action on Google? तो पहले ये बताइए कि कितने Google Assistant यूज किया है? सबने किया होगा, right? So what we can do in Google Assistant, we can use it to search something from internet. We can use it to set up a reminder or set up an alarm clock for us. But the functionalities are limited. So what does Google Action work? Google Action is actually an app for Google Assistant. What it does is extend the functionality given by a Google Assistant, and it provides you with a different set of action and different set of functionality. Like if you want to search about anything from internet, you can do it using Google Assistant pretty easily. But what if you want to search an image? What if you want to play a quiz related to Pokemon or something, which is not already available on the Google Play? So what you can do is you can create an action for that particular quiz or particular task, and you can use it and you can deploy it to Google Action so everybody else can use it. So there are actually 3 ways to create Google Actions. First is using template, which many of you have already done. How many of you had created an action before? Yeah, that's a pretty big number.
And hopefully those who haven't, from your talk, they'll be able to do it. And it's very pretty easy, and he'll be walking through.
Yeah, I hope so.
I'm here.
Yeah, okay. So the second way to build an action is using Action SDK, which gives you pretty advanced functionality to build a complex actions to integrate with your IoT devices and others. And third one, which I'm going to show to you today, is using Dialogflow, which is a conversational interface. So the question arises, where can you deploy your action? It is actually, you can deploy it anywhere where Google Assistant is available. On your smartphones, on your smart devices, on your smart TVs, smart speakers, Google Home, anywhere where you can access Google Assistant, you can deploy your actions. So how does a Google action on Google work on the background? So you ask something from Google. Okay, Google, talk to something. Talk to personal chef. So
sure, I am here, your personal chef.
Yeah, right. So
Yeah,
what it
how
does?
works, right? This is how it works. When you respond, say, okay Google, talk to my personal chef. Google will respond back with certain questions and certain answers. It's cool.
So what Google uses NLP to recognize what you have said using speech recognition. It detects that you have said to talk to personal self. So Google Assistant uses the Google action to to call personal self, and then personal self using a dialog flow and all that gives you responses according to your need. So what is actually a dialog flow? Dialog flow is anything which helps to pick up something from your conversation. You are saying something arbitrary. So machine does not understand what is the context of those conversations and what does it mean. So dialog flow is actually an intermediate and medium which picks up important information from your conversation and takes and acts accordingly. Okay. So what are the components of a dialog flow agent? First are intents. What is an intent? Intent, if you say that okay, talk to personal self. So how does Google Actions open a personal self for you? So it whatever you say, according to that, Google Action takes a certain action based on your requirement. What are context? Context, if I say, who is the president of USA? So it is video Donald Trump. Google will search as Donald Trump, and then I will ask what is his age. I will ask for his age. So Google will search for the Trump age and show us as a response. So how does Google understand? So what does his in the conversation, in the context means? That's where the context come into play. They understand the useful information and useful context of the previous conversation and gives you the result. And what is an entity? Entity. So you have said who is the president of USA. So he has. Yeah.
Yeah, they have.
Okay. So Google, what it takes value from your conversation. Like there can be different values like president and USA. They are different. Where USA is a country, president is a type of role. So he can detect those types of values from your conversation, and it can save for you, or you can. So how does dialog flow integrates with your actions? So as I said, first Google uses speech recognition to understand the context and brings up according responses. Our question arises, why should we build an action? Because it's pretty simple. You can either use dialog flow, which you can do, which is a work of 1 day or 2 days, or you can use predefined templates. And as a community program, Google are giving free swag for those who build an action and deploy it.
Okay, have you heard of Google speakers or what we call Google Home big speakers? So if you build this Google Action with dialog flow, and your Google Action gets the number, it gets trending, Google will eventually, there are process to get the Google Home, but eventually you will be getting a Google Home to text your next action. So I'll follow, I'll give those links how to build those stuff in the mail what I'll be given from the post mail.
Okay. Here is a simple I built for the top named Pocket. Okay, there are actually two intents. It takes two intents. One is Pokemon images. If you open it, then it asks for a name of a Pokemon, then show the according images, corresponding images, and it can even show a random Pokemon. Here, this is the link for the Google Action Console, where all the actions you have already built are available. So let me show it. So this is my Google Action Console. You can see there are approximately 4 or 5 actions already I built, which are shown here. This one I have built for the top Pokédex. So I'm opening the dialog flow agent for the action. So here is the dialog flow agent for the action. Okay. So what things you need to install to start building your action? Well, it is simple. You can install any text editor you like VS Code or Sublime. You can install Node.js and npm to install different dependencies required for the action, and Firebase tools to deploy your action on Firebase. So here is the structure of that action. Here are three. I have used 3 intents. First one is Pokemon images. Second one is random Pokemon, and third one is Pokemon images custom. And I have linked two intents using context, that is Pokemon image and Pokemon images custom, and there is an entity called Pokemon. So here is the code snippet for Pokemon images. I have just called the intent function to create an intent. It's pretty simple actually, and what you get as a callback is conversation object, where all the details and data about the conversation is available. And I think it's pretty hard to read. What I have done is that I have called an API to fetch Pokemon images from internet, and I have shown it the response as a card which is available in Google Actions, and everything is an entity within an action. Everything is an entity. Just like Pikachu is the entity of Pokemon. So we can build. So I'm going to show you the action I have built. So here is an action simulator where you can test your action. Just talk to my test app. Since it is not deployed right now in production, you have to say talk to my test app, not a particular action, because it is right now in a testing phase. So it gives response. Audio is available. Okay. Here are suggested input at the bottom. Pokemon images and random Pokemon. I'm searching for Pokemon images. It is asking for a name of Pokemon. I'm going to give refreshing. So it gave me a image of Pikachu as a response. I can also ask for a random Pokemon. And it is something called Venonat. Okay. That was the action. And the code is available on GitHub, the whole code base. So I think that's it from me. Thank you everyone. I think so.